ready for your final act. Are you ready? Are you ready? You guys ready? He's a very, very funny man. I'm really looking forward to this. Put it together for Miller McLeod, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for care, everybody. I'm really excited to be back up here. COVID's really been tough for me. I got a call from Visa the other day. They were like, Mr. McLeod, we just want to make sure you haven't misplaced any of your cards. You haven't ordered any pizza this week. You might think they put this up for COVID, but I actually asked them to put it up to block all the smell from all you senior citizens. I can feel the wrinkles coming on already. But I'm in high school. I'm in grade 12. There's a large variety of people in high school these days. You get a lot of smart people, but you got some dumb ones. I was in history class with a couple of my buddies the other day, and one of them just goes, what are those little hats that Jewish people wear called? But I was given a beat. The guy next to me goes, swastikas. But I think I'm a cut above the rest of your typical high school student. But I think I've been outgrowing some of my elementary friends. The other day, one of my buddies comes up to me and goes, did you hear last week Thomas smoked weed? And I'm like, bro, I do coke into the steps every day. I'm past this drama. What? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. It's jokes, guys. My mom's here. Have you ever heard the term time is relative? If you're in high school, you know that's true. Because when you're waking up at 8 a.m., you hit your snooze button, close your eyes for a minute, you wake up, it's fucking Wednesday. But when you're in final period on a Friday, yeah, it's 2:30, you close your eyes for 10 minutes, you wake up, it's 2:31. There's a lot of stuff about high school that I don't understand, but the biggest thing that gets me is guidance counselors. I don't understand their job. Their job is to give you career advice, even though their chosen profession is guidance counselor. I get confused for a millennial a lot, though. I didn't get the reaction I was expecting. That's fucking horrible. I'm Gen Z, okay? Don't confuse me for a fucking millennial. We're way better than millennials, just so we're clear. We didn't need any stranger danger PSAs between our cartoons. I was born a fucking asshole. I only talked to Dora, Diego, and my mom. I'm not really what you'd call a people person. I generally try to avoid humans of all kind. But I got a way to test people to see if I would like to interact with them. I asked them what font they use. And so if they say Arial, they'll probably just bland, waste my time with some boring conversation about their fucking dog. If they use Times New Roman, they probably don't know how to change fonts. And if they use Comic Sans, they probably spit on cats. I've noticed the older I get, the less my family gives a shit about me. I asked my mom what was for dinner the other day, and she just laughed and pointed at cigarette. My dad drives a minivan, and he says he loves it, but I know he's lying. I know he's lying because I bought a Kijiji. I bought a chair on Kijiji, and I had to drive out to a farm to get it. And when we got there, chair looked good. I wanted to get it, and my dad says to these farmers, "Let me go get my truck." I swear to God, he lowered his voice a few octaves too. So he goes and gets the van, pulls it around, and the look on these fucking farmers' faces was like, what the fuck? And then they looked at me, and I was wearing a pink turtleneck, khakis, and loafers, and I said, that's his truck. I have a problem with public transportation. I hate how you can't get change on buses anymore. I was talking to my mom the other day, and she said that they used to carry those like coin dispensers that you see in arcades sometimes, and they'd give you change, but they'd stop doing that because people would rob the bus. And I thought that was crazy, so I wanted to think of what that would be like, and I think I got it. Give me the money. Okay. $2. Sorry, we're getting a lot of dimes recently. There you go, $4.65. And give me a bus transport. Fredericksburg and getting off at Orleans with the other criminals. I went to MEC the other day, Mattapoisett Co-op, and I didn't know you needed a membership to shop there. I was getting a hat, and the guy told me I needed a membership, but I wasn't about to pay for it because it cost more than the hat. So I came back the next day with my dad's card, and I go up to the till, and I give him my card, and he goes, "This membership's 31 years old." And I go, "Yeah, I'm 32. It was a birthday present." I really like the term Mexican standoff. I wanted to think of what a Canadian standoff would be. So a Mexican standoff is when 3 or more people are pointing guns at each other and they're all aiming and no one's firing. An American standoff is when everyone's firing and no one's aiming, just catching kids in the crossfire. And a Canadian standoff is when you're at a 4-way stop and there's a car in each lane and you're all fucking waving and nobody's fucking moving. And you're just like, fucking move! Thanks guys, I've been Bill. Taking the bus home, I got the minivan, so I thought he was done. Miller McLeod!